Mr. Andy, sir! Hello?
Hello, I can hear you now.
Oh, okay. Oh, thank God. Can you...
You know what? This is karma. I was about to do some stupid mute joke when I came in, and then you were just fucking muted. And you know what? I had the settings right. I didn't change the input or output. I just clicked on the same one and it just started working. Blame fucking Discord. Don't blame me. I think Microsoft bitch ass is gonna take over. That's not my fault.
Okay! Microsoft bitch ass!
Yeah, bitch ass. They don't even know what's going down in Jacksonville, Florida.
Oh, yeah! Oh, when did you become such an aggressive little man?
You calling me a little man? You think I got one of them little complexes where I drive a big ass fucking Hummer because I'm only 5'7"? I get bitches that are taller than me and I ain't even insecure about it.
Yes, Mr. Andy, your Hummer is very, very, very impressive.
Shit, I'm rocking a belly shirt. You know what this movie's about?
No, what is it?
Life. Shit, it's about the gangster life.
The gangster life. Got it. I am gangster too.
I see that shit. You're thicker than the Dairy Queen Blizzard.
I'm a thicker than a what? A what?
You know one of them blizzards?
What's that blizzards?
What's it called? The Dairy Queen shit, the ice cream stuff.
The ice cream stuff. So, Mr. Andy, I'm very excited to meet you. I am a big fan. She doesn't know who you are. I'm a very big fan.
I'm a big fan of you too.
Really?
Yeah, I've been watching you.
You've been watching me? Like where?
I mean, I'm not gonna leak your address.
Like here? Watching me?
I mean, shit, some people see on me, it's all good.
Oh, so Mr. Andy Milonakis, it's so nice to see you. You are the traveler. You travel everywhere. It's like you're in one place and in another place, and it's like you never know where you're gonna go.
Hell yeah, I know where I'm gonna go now.
Wait, you're too low. Hold on. Sorry. I gotta get you up. Hey, where is this better, guys? Is this better? Say it one more time.
Yo, check.
Hold on, let me grab this. Here, say it one more time.
Hello.
Oh, you're using the wrong mic apparently.
I am? Oh, wait a second. Hold up. No, I can't be.
Webcam
Settings.
mic.
How the fuck could I be using a webcam mic? I did put a webcam in, so it is possible. But voice and video, default. Hello? Is that different?
That's so much better.
Okay.
It's like night and day.
Alright, it's a long story. It's very fucking boring, but I needed to put a webcam in instead of my regular cam for this app that I was doing the stream on. So I got some weird ass old school webcam in my computer right now. So sorry about that.
No worries. I'm a very technical savvy person as well. So I'm so happy your mic is back and I can hear you.
We are doing it. We're actually doing it, guys. Live on Twitch.tv, formerly Justin.tv, until Amazon acquired it for almost $1 billion. Now that number, let me tell you. Okay, sorry. This bit's gonna get a little weird.
I liked your tattoos. You got some nice doodles on your arms. Can you show me?
Thanks. Yeah, I got this octopus is from Crete, which is where my father's from. It's the biggest island in Greece. It's from a Minoan vase from like 3,500 years ago. But I didn't get this tattoo 3,500 years ago. But just like almost. Yeah. And then I got temporary. This is my temporary tattoo. It still hasn't worn off. And then I got this quote from this philosopher that I really like. Only the madman is absolutely sure. We could get into depth about that a little bit later. You know what I mean? Yeah. Dab on the haters.
Dab on the haters.
I got Anthony Bourdain. That's my hero. That's the traveling god. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
and I got a desk just because, like, I don't know. I think a lot of guys who get tattoos, they're just like macho tattoos. Like, yo, I'm a dude and I got a tattoo. It's a dragon with a fucking skull and a dagger, bro. Because I'm a fucking dude. That's what dudes get. So I just wanted to get something really boring. So I got a desk. You know what I mean?
So you don't look like a man. You look like a fugitive.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
That's awesome. Fuck those guys
And
who
Wu-Tag.
tried...
Wu-Tag forever.
Wu-Tag forever. What is Wu-Tag?
If you don't know what Wu-Tang is, you don't deserve to get it explained to you. I'm gonna keep it 100.
Wu-Tang?
You don't know. You don't know Wu-Tang Clan.
Wu-Tang Clan. What's that?
It's one of the best rap groups of all time.
Rapper. I'm a rapper.
Yeah. No, you're not.
I hear that you are also a rapper.
I am a rapper.
Can you do some freestyle? Roast me, roast me.
Okay. Freestyling is a little bit harder than written, so it might not be as good. CodeMiko.
Ah.
Old school like Kaliko. I heard she a freak hoe.
Freak hoe.
Oh my god, only on the week hoe. Wait, it's not a weekend. The bitch took all my ends.
Bitch.
Sorry.
You are not a nice man. Oh.
I'm very nice. I just like to keep it a little greasy, you know what I mean?
Greasy.
Yeah.
You are a very interesting man. A very funny man. I love studying humans.
Studying humans too, but if I do this accent for too long, people might get the wrong idea. I don't want to get canceled.
Are you making fun of me?
No, I'm just... I mean, we're just playing a game of ping pong right now. Playing a game of ping pong.
Are you making fun of my voice and my accent?
No, you were just doing a little silly voice.
Oh, I'm just Andy Milonakis, and I'm a sitcom boy from America. Har, har, har.
Hold on. I did not do a sitcom.
Oh, you didn't?
No, I did not do a sitcom. I did a comedy show, okay?
Comedy show.
Based in reality and sketch comedy, okay?
Oh.
Now you're gonna make me do a fucking shot of iced tea out of a Golden Girl shot glass.
Golden
How do you feel about that?
Girls.
How do you feel about that?
Isn't that what cats' mommies watch?
I don't fucking know. I just thought it was quirky, alright?
Oh, like it's very, very trendy, sir. Very, as what the young kids say, very hip.
Are you hip? You think you're hip?
I am hip.
Alright. Cheers to being hip.
Cheers to you. Wait.
I'm gonna teach you a Greek way to say cheers, okay?
Okay, teach me.
Yamas.
Yamas.
Yamas, my baby
Yamas,
girl.
my baby girl? Huh? Huh? I'm so confused. What? Yamas?
Oh, that shit made me laugh.
My baby girl? Llamas. What? What's so funny?
I don't know, dude. That was
Did I
good.
just get you baited?
No, not at all. Your reaction to what I said was really good.
Okay. Llamas. So.
Yamas.
Yamas. What does it mean?
It means cheers.
You're very nice.
Cheers to you.
Cheers to you.
I wish you well in your endeavors. Shout out to Cash Meow.
So where's you at?
I'm in New York. I got vaccinated and I just started doing IRL streams again. So right now I'm just going back and forth to the city, just so I could do that outdoor stuff. And I just bought my first ticket overseas in over a year. God bless. Hey.
Where are you going?
I'm going to Greece first. Gonna see some of my family. I'm gonna do some live streams there, and then as soon as like Italy or Spain opens, I'm gonna try to pop over there because I got a round trip ticket that's like 3 months long. So I hope to stay in Europe for 3 months, and then I hope like Japan opens after that 3 months, so I could come back just for a couple weeks and then go to Japan and like Taiwan and stuff. Because I got to make up for lost time. Because most people that stream, they stream indoors. So the pandemic, obviously, besides all the other horrible shit that it's done in the world, on like just a Twitch level, most streamers were unaffected. You know what I mean? I was a little bit more affected just because my main shit is doing travel and outdoors. So I'm happy to get back on, the travel tip again.
That's amazing. You're gonna go be all over the place.
That's my favorite thing to do. I really love it. I feel like I can't believe more people don't do it. Like especially the people who already kind of got a big fan base on Twitch. I can't believe they don't at least do it a couple times a year where they just get away from the games and the desk and the monitors and just go travel and maybe stream some of it. Like, it's crazy that more people don't do it.
Isn't it kind of weird when you're going outside and walking around and people are just staring at you?
Different places have different reactions, right? Europe is a little bit rough. They get a little bit angry with cameras and stuff. When you're in Japan, people don't really give a fuck. They don't even think twice about it. Korea is kind of cool too with it for the most part. But yeah, different places, you get different reactions. I was at this place in Paris, and I was being respectful. I'm not the type who's just like, oh fuck everybody, I'm just gonna scream as loud as I can. I was being respectful and quiet because it was kind of a quiet place. I was eating some oysters, and this guy walks up, and he puts his like mouth like right by my ear, and he goes, "Go fuck yourself," and then he walked out.
Was it on stream?
Yes.
That's such good content. Oh my god.
Yeah, a lot of shit's happened to me on IRL streams. Maybe I shouldn't say this one.
Tell me.
Well, this girl was being funny in Greece, and so my chat tipped her like 20 euros. So I handed her the 20 euros, and she goes, "Oh, 20 euros, I show you one boob." And she went, and I went, slow motion pan. And I think I got the camera out of the way in time. Deleted a VOD. But it was
Oh my god.
Yeah, there's okay, I'm gonna tell you a story about something that happened recently.
Please.
Okay, I was in New York City, and I was just getting some drinks, just streaming by myself. And there was these two blonde girls sitting next to me, and they were getting a little bit rowdy and stuff. So I started talking to them, and then we decided to go out for drinks together. And I didn't even remember this happened because I was getting like super drunk. But apparently, like, our tongues were touching a little bit. And the next day, she was like texting me, telling me to delete the video because her boyfriend might see it.
Oh my god! Did you delete the video?
Yeah.
Aw, you're so respectful.
I mean, I already got the views. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my god, so many crazy stuff happened.
The real world. I mean, my tagline for IRL is like, it's like IRL, the most difficult game on Twitch, because it truly is. But there are times where it's very easy, and you're like traveling to cool locations, and you're living it up. So it's definitely like, I don't try to make it sound like it's a hard job by any means, but compared to the safety of your own apartment or house with monitors and video games, IRL is way more difficult. You got to worry about technical difficulties, the real world crazies. There's a lot of crazy shit that's happened to me over the last 4 years doing outdoor streaming. And, your safety is sometimes in jeopardy. Your Twitch career is sometimes in jeopardy. And that's why I think it's the hardest game on Twitch.
What was the most dangerous encounter you've ever had while IRL streaming?
There was a homeless pedophile coming after me.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah, he was trying to give me candy, and he said I was gonna live with him forever. And he told me if I touched him the wrong way that night, I could punch him. And then he was like, he told me he just got out of a psych ward.
Wait, did he was chasing after you?
Yeah, at one point I tried to ditch him because like he ran into some other homeless guys that he fucked over. So he went. So it was on Venice Beach by the Whole Foods. So we were walking down the stairs, and the homeless guys were like, "Yeah, fuck you. You did this. You did that." So he was like, "All right." And then he detoured through the laundromat to get away from these guys. And I just was like, "All right, yeah, I'll meet you on the other side." And then my fat ass with my man tits were jiggling down the road, and I was just like running, and I dipped into a bar, and I hid by the like restroom so he couldn't see me if he walked by. Yeah, and then my chat was going, run, run, run.
Oh my god!
Yeah, it was fun.
That's so scary and kind of funny at the same time.
Yeah, the clip's all on YouTube. A lot of people clip that shit, you know, all the crazy stuff that's happened. And then like I go to a place like Tokyo where it's just so safe, and like, you know, sometimes it lacks edge because it's such a safe place. You're walking around and everybody's pretty passive and they don't really do anything, you know. But when you're streaming in America, different places, like, yeah, like shit's kind of crazy sometimes.
Jeez.
Just like this kid the other day, it was off stream. It was right after I hosted someone and ended my stream in Union Square. This kid, like, he knew who I was, but he was just trying to like be all hood and try to like make a video out of it, trying to like school me. So he was like grabbing me and shit, like, "Yo, it's Andy Milonakis, yo. He told me I could grab his chest, man." Blah, blah, blah. Like, just because he could overpower me, he thought that gave him the right to disrespect me. But also, at the end of the day, I don't want to walk around like with some fucking bodyguard. I don't want to see some fucking random kid acting stupid and getting hurt. You know what I mean? So I just deal with it. But yeah, it definitely, you know, it's not. It's sometimes it's annoying to deal with.
He tried to grab you. Why didn't you just kick him in the nuts?
Because when you're a male and you do that shit to other males,
Alpha.
you get your ass stomped in.
Huh?
You know what I mean? I'm just saying, like, think about it. If a guy was being a jerk to a girl and the girl like kneed him in the nuts or kicked him or something, he might call her a bitch or like, you know, spit on her or walk away. But most guys are not gonna like punch a girl in the face. But with a guy's doing that to another guy, you know, you got to get ready to fucking fight. And let's be honest, most fucking ninth graders could probably beat the shit out of me.
Well, what if it's like a nicer fight? Like, what if you just slap his butt as like a warning?
A warning for what? I'm gonna fuck you later? What's that kind of warning is that?
Like, you know, like, I'm a tough guy, don't touch me, you know? Instead of going for the full punch, you just give him a warning slap. Like, right on the butt. Cause it's kind of friendly at the same time, so you're just kind of like, you know, so it's not so aggressive.
I mean, dude, you know, it's look, there's a lot of bad energy to be had with this violent shit. I don't want to get involved in it, you know. But like, you know, if I walked around with like a bodyguard, like I don't want to do that because it doesn't happen that often. It's just once in a while, and it feels kind of nerdy to be like, yeah, he's here to protect me. You know what I mean? But and then I don't want this like, say I had some, even if it wasn't a bodyguard, say I had one of my friends with me who, like, you know, who was bad about it. I don't want to see my friend beat the shit out of some kid because he's just trying to make a joke out of me. You know what I mean? I'd rather him get his little rocks off and then leave.
What about a dog?
A dog? Dude, you know, the one...
nuts.
So every dog? You know, I think, like, a dog is, like, you know, one of the biggest anchors to, like, not being able to travel wherever you want. Unless you want to be a bad owner and be like, hey, watch my dog for 9 months, you know?
That's true. So, it seems like the IRL streaming is kind of like going out in the wild west of streaming.
In America, it is. A lot of other countries are way more tame, especially in Asia.
So Americans are kind of crazy.
Yeah, of course.
Have you ran into those Keikonas?
Yeah, I mean, I lived in Austin for about 6 months during the pandemic. And I've seen a couple K coners here and there. You know what I mean? Hey, look, I ain't judging them because every now and then I want to have sex with my cousin, and I don't even have a
Ah,
cousin.
ah. Do
You
they
know what I mean?
tell me? Are the stories true?
Shit. I mean, hell yeah.
Do
How you
they
think they get so dumb? Them chromosomes getting all twisted up and ricocheted out of this world.
really?
Hell yeah, girl, you ain't seen that.
So
I'm
wait,
about that.
so are you Keikona too?
Me?
Yeah.
Bitch, I'm from New York. What are you talking about?
Okay, wait. I have to dance. Okay, we're done.
Okay.
Sorry for my excuse my dog. He's very excited to see you.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah,
He got that thrust.
Yeah.
You know, that's what I wish I had, that kind of thrust potential. Cause I got the potential. I could get the girls, but then it comes like it's like two different classes: getting a girl and then having sex. Right? It's like I could be good at science class, but I'm really bad at gym.
Hmm.
You know what I mean?
Hmm. The science of getting girls.
I'm just saying, it's like you gotta be good at two subjects. It's not fair.
Can you give chat some tips on how to get girls?
It's just gonna be the same boring shit over and over again that I tell them because it's actually the truth. When you hear a lot of cliche phrases, any cliche phrase in life, a lot of the cliche phrases that get really popular are because they're true. And there's a big portion of truth to that. And everybody will say it over and over again. Anyone whose advice is worth a damn. But confidence is definitely like the king. You can't really fake the confidence. You could try, but it's about reaching this inner peace with your mind when you realize that nobody is nothing. You're on the same level. Whether, like, I understand looks comes into shit, right? I'm not saying it doesn't, but you gotta do what you can with what you got. So I'm just saying, on a different level, anybody, I don't care if they're worth 1 billion, I don't care if they're the most fucking successful person in the world, inherently on the same level as human beings. And when you feel lack of confidence because of your money, of your looks, of your status, those are imaginary hurdles that you're creating for yourself. So, say like you're an Olympic hurdle runner, you know? And there's pussy on the other side of it. There could be 0 hurdles, but the real hurdles in front of you are ones that you place down for yourself. So when you really just fully come to that realization that, like, this shit doesn't really matter and nobody's better than me and nobody's better than you, then you're on the same playing field, and then you're like, who cares? Roll your eyes at me, think this about me, think that about me, but I love who the fuck I am, and that's all that matters. And I think that's where true confidence comes in, is realizing that we're all on the same level and not placing other people above you based on status.
That's great advice, Andy. Now, tips on getting men.
I don't know, ask Austin.
Austin. Good answer. Good answer. So, Mr. Andy Milonakis, I want to talk to you more about your travels.
Okay.
What's the most... We talked about the most dangerous, and we talked about the most craziest person you... By the way, I'm twisted. I will get it fixed. I think my spine kind of just broke in the middle of this interview.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Sorry to hear that.
I'm very excited. It's just my organs that are a little twisted up too. What the? Do you know what that means?
What?
On my chat box?
Andy, llamas de Malaca. that means cheers, jerk off. But jerk off is used in a different way in Greece. It's used as like, hey, idiot. Hey, come on, guy. Hey, what up, my man? What up, my idiot? What up, jerk?
Jerk
It's like
off?
but in the actual translation, it means jerk off, but it's used in a much more playful way. You say it to your friends, like, hey, malaka. It's like, come on, asshole. Come on, we're going to the store.
So since I'm your friend now, I just say, Andy, let me jerk you off?
You don't have to, but I mean, you added me on Discord, so my Discords are always open.
Huh. Interesting. I see. This is just part of Greek culture?
Kinda, yeah.
I see. Well, Mr. Andy Milonakis, so, what is the most daring thing that you put yourself into when you were IRL streaming?
Daring thing, I remember going on this cable car up in the mountains of South Korea that didn't look like it should have even one human with this belly. And it was very shaky, and it was very sketchy, and I just pictured it snapping and falling to my death. That was kind of scary. I don't know. I don't do that many daring things on stream. I'm not like a daredevil or anything, but like...
Have you ever thought about skydiving and streaming at the same time?
No, I haven't. I like watching videos of that shit, and then I like even thinking about it. I'm like, hell no. I don't even. I used to not even fly. I used to take a train from New York to LA and back.
Really? A train?
3 days.
Wait, hold on. There's a train that goes all the way from New York to LA?
Yep, you got to stop at Chicago and transfer. But other than that, it's 3 days on a train in a sleeper car.
Wait, but why not just fly?
Well, because 9/11 kind of scarred me, and I know this is kind of a light comedy show, so let's not talk about it for too long. But 9/11 kind of fucked me up in the head when it comes to flying. So I went through like a 5-year period of time where I was like deathly afraid to fly. And then I just got over it. I'm a big Anthony Bourdain fan. I see him travel all over the world, and I'm like, man, this is my hero. So I just had to like look up fear of flying facts. I just did some research. I just psyched myself out to flip a light switch and get over it. And now I like get on planes all the fucking time, and I don't even get sweaty palms anymore. I'm good.
You know, a technician has fear of flying too. So maybe she'll try that.
Yeah, I mean, I could send you some stuff that could help you with it. But yeah, I mean, I'm lucky because some people that have it, they have it for life, and they just will never get on a plane, and they go on like tour buses and stuff like that. Like, I was lucky enough to like psych myself out of it and get over it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because now I get to go see some cool countries.
So Andy, why did you start? What got you into like this idea of wanting to Twitch stream?
Well, I did it as a hobby for a while when it was just gaming, and during that time, you know, like the whole thing with Hollywood is when you're an actor, you know, unless you're like the top actors and shit like that, when you're an actor and you do TV stuff and movie stuff, it's a lot of waiting for the next job and trying to get the next job. Sometimes it comes, you know, after 3 months. Sometimes it comes after a year. So the old school tradition of actors would, in their downtime, they have to still make money because most actors are not completely balling out of control, right? So a lot of them were waiters, and then they became like, you know, drivers and stuff like that. So because of like the explosion of the internet, for me, when I had downtime, I never thought about getting like a regular job. I thought of just like, all right, the internet's popping. There's YouTube now. I did YouTube for a while. I was doing like Vine and growing that. And since my whole career started by making a viral video or a bunch of viral videos, so I saw the value early on social media and putting out content into the world. So I would always be up on the next thing. And Twitch was just a hobby because I just couldn't see myself playing video games and like trying to grow a following from that. But as soon as Pokemon Go came out and they started doing outdoor streaming, um, I was like, oh, this is something that I could do instead of just playing a video game. I could like kind of show my personality more, do full screen stuff, and like walk around. And then I just kind of like started growing my stream, and I was like, oh yeah, this is the wave right now. And I just, that was like 4.5 years ago now.
I have another really important question.
Okay.
What does Ryan Reynolds smell like?
He kind of smells like
Asking for a friend.
kind of like poutine and lavender flowers.
Really?
Yeah.
So Andy, I look really broken at the moment.
That's okay.
Do you think can I have a minute to fix this?
Oh, this is not part of the thing?
No, this is not part of the thing. This is
Why do you want to fix it?
Oh, because it's very uncomfortable.
Oh, do you have to sit like that?
I have to sit like this, and I just want to fix my spine,
Okay, I guess if you have to. I mean, it's kind of content. You're kind of you're taking the awesome scuffness of the scene
really?
and ruining it by normalizing it and just trying to get back to your normal form factor.
Okay.
Keep stepping out of the box.
All right. You're right, Mr.
I'm just kidding. Do whatever you want to do. I'm just being a dick.
Oh, well, I can't stream like this. I can't emote like this as well.
Yeah, do whatever you gotta do. I'm just playing around.
Yes, I just look really.
Yeah.
I just look like I'm in the wrong part of the internet right now.
Yeah, it's okay. You do whatever you gotta do. I'm gonna sit here and drink my iced tea. I don't even like Starbucks, but since they delivered to my house, I just dealt with it.
Okay. All right. Well, I don't want to give people the wrong impression, so let me.
You're giving me the right impression.
I want to hear more about your stories. And tell me another crazy thing happened in IRL. Have you ever seen anyone get mugged or, someone in trouble or,
Mugged. I mean, I've seen a lot of shit happen that wasn't on my stream.
Tell me something that happened that was on your stream that was also crazy. I know we got one story. I want more stories.
More stories of crazy stuff. It has to be crazy.
It has to be crazy.
Crazy.
It's gotta be crazy.
Oh, some weird drunk guy was like, his friend told me to freestyle battle against him. So I was like trying to rap against him. And I was like pretty drunk, so I was kind of talking shit to him a little bit. But I thought I was being playful.
Yeah.
And then he got really, really upset. And he like smashed my phone and he grabbed the phone out of my hand and was like, he's about to fight me.
What?
Yeah.
That's aggressive.
Pretty aggressive, yeah.
How many times do you get into fights while IRL streaming?
Not that much, but sometimes weird shit happens. But yeah, I'm trying to think of what else crazy happened.
Have you ever been to Amsterdam?
Yes.
What's that
I have.
Have you
Amsterdam is really cool. I like smoking weed, so like it's cool to have little weed cafes, and I could just like stream being at a cafe smoking a joint, and then I kind of make fun of my chat because I'm like, this job is so hard sometimes. I just got 10 subs of smoking a joint in Amsterdam, man. You guys gotta like support me more. No.
Have you been to the red light district?
No, I wouldn't do that.
Really?
Why would I do that though?
Really? Really? Didn't take a peek? I hear it's a very nice, well-established street.
So I don't like to objectify women, and I know they're doing this on their own volition. Is that the right word? But yeah, I don't like to objectify women, so I don't really want to pay for sex, because if I pay for sex, it's kind of like treating them like a service, like an object. So I go in there and I negotiate and I try to do the barter system. Like I bring them a big thing of muffins and bagels, and I say, "Can I have sex with you for these treats?"
Oh, that's better.
Yeah, right.
That's
And then you're
way
not giving
more
them money.
respectful.
Mm-hmm.
Take tips from Andy, you guys. When you're going on a red light district, bring them the bagels.
Just to freak them out a little. If I'm having sex with a red light district prostitute, I like to like whisper in their ear, like, "I love you."
Oh no! Oh,
I love you.
no!
I love you so much.
Oh no! Oh my god! I think you need to stay away from the red light district.
I know I just met you tonight, but I think I love you.
Oh my god! So Andy, what was your most? Do you collaborate with other streamers when you go on these IRL adventures?
Yeah, sometimes people like stream snipe me though, but sometimes I actually collaborate with them, like streamers that I like became friends with, or sometimes like people will be in chat and they'll say, "Hey, I'm in Tokyo, can I come meet you?" And I usually allow it, but usually I tell them like, if you're a streamer, don't bring your camera because I think it's like rude when stream snipers show up.
Yeah.
And they just show up and they put their camera in your face. They're just like clout searching.
Yo,
And I'm like, this is not a good way to become friends,
How often does that happen?
In Tokyo, it happens a lot, actually.
Really?
Tokyo, yeah, Korea, it happens a little bit. In America, most of the people stream sniping me are not also streaming. But in Tokyo and Korea, those are big ones.
Do you remember this guy named Ice Poseidon?
I do. Very well.
You know how crazy those stream snipes happen for him?
Yeah, I do. When I first started doing IRL, I was doing a lot of collabs with him, and I actually just had sushi with him like a week and a half ago in New York.
Really?
Yeah.
How is he doing?
He's doing good. I mean, he's got an uphill battle with the whole like reforming his community and trying to grow a more positive community. It's like not an easy thing to do, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But but he seems to be doing good.
How do you deal with all the stream snipers and stuff? Have you ever been in a case where like you're just like sitting and chilling at a restaurant and
Yeah. Sometimes they show up at a restaurant, sometimes they just show up and put their camera on me. People have come up and tried to get me banned by playing like toxic stuff through their speaker. Yeah, like I said, like it's a lot of times it's not like that, but when it is, it's kind of like, man, this is definitely, you go through a lot more shit when you're doing outdoor stuff than indoor,
Have you tried carrying a pepper spray?
Nah, I have a penis. I'm not allowed to do that.
What? Ow, sorry. Thank you so much for the gift subs, Tarek.
Sorry, that was toxic masculinity.
Okay, how can we make pepper spray more manly?
Maybe I can spray Axe body spray in someone's eyes.
Hey! Or maybe the pepper spray could be shaped like a penis? To prove that you're a man?
Yamas.
Yamas. Just have a pepper spray that's shaped like a dick. And then you are really manly, and then you can
Maybe I just spray them with my dick.
I don't think that's 2021 friendly.
Oh.
Yeah.
Spray them with whatever part I have.
You can pee on them.
Interesting. Now you're talking my language.
Wait, you already have a spray. You're equipped with one.
Yeah, I mean, but I have two different modes. You want me to do the more natural mode?
Yeah, the one that's the one that's less sticky.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and just if next time some big guy.
I could do that, Miko, but that's just happens to be my second favorite mode. My my
Second?
first favorite is the other one.
Wait. Pissing on guys is one of your favorite modes?
No, I'm just talking about the modes of the actual apparatus, right? There's 2 settings.
Okay, and which one do you prefer when it comes to men? Do you prefer the...
Neither. I'm just saying the actual 2 settings. You told me to do the less sticky one, but the sticky one's my favorite mode. It's my favorite mode.
So the sticky one, when the spraying's the sticky one on men is your favorite mode?
No. I am excluding men from the scenario.
Okay.
I'm just talking about the actual, like if you have a water gun, you're like, oh, what? You have different settings on the water gun? Yeah, I like the water gun.
I see.
Oh, what about men? What about men? I'm not talking about men. I'm just talking about the actual water gun and its abilities. You know what I'm saying?
So
Dab on the haters.
So what do you think will make your bully, the one that is coming aggressive at you, run away faster? The first mode or the second mode?
I think neither modes. I mean, I could really get violent and, maybe tell him like, if you fuck with me, blank, blanky, blank, blank, but that's not a good way to go, especially on stream. That's like a bad route to go.
I really think you should slap him in the butt.
Really? Just a little pat like after a game?
Yeah, like, hey, don't do that, man. You know what I'm saying? That is a good warning.
What if I just fucking get a really good falcon grip on his nipples and just say, I will fucking end you?
That's a little aggressive.
Okay.
Yeah,
I didn't start it. I didn't start the aggression. I'm just responding to it to try to live my life.
That's true.
Just trying to do IRL streams.
That's
just
true.
trying to be me.
That's true.
When some little clout goblin is trying to fuck with me to get his fucking 3 likes on this shitty ass Instagram.
True. What you gotta do instead is falcon crawl his nipples and be like, I'm gonna do this to your mother.
Oh shit, I like that. Girl, you spicy as fuck.
And then just give him a little light tap on the butt as a warning.
Maybe I'll lose that last part, but I'll take half your advice.
I think I'm ready for the streets of America.
Oh shit, wait, last option. What if I falcon grab his fucking nipples and I do a red light hooker thing and I'm like, I love you, into his ear?
I think that one is the best one. I think that one will literally make him run to the other side.
Hell yeah, we came up with it. You helped me out.
I know.
Dude, you're just like fuck. Your advice has been better than Dr. K so far.
How was that like? What did Dr. K ask you? Oh my god, Dr. K.
Honestly, I love Dr. K. I love what he's doing. Mine was really boring because like I'm just such a well-rounded individual in multiple ways, and I just got my shit together. I'm confident. I get hella hoes. I get money, and I don't really have like these problems. Like I'm not gonna pretend to cry on stream. You know what I mean? I'm just amazing. So it's just like Dr. K's like, dude, how do I help this guy? He could help me. You know what I mean?
The hoes. Let's talk about the hoes.
Yeah.
What are the names of your hoes?
Shit, you trying to get me to dry snitch on myself?
Yes.
Hell no.
Hell yes. Come on. You can't tell me one name of one of your hoes. If you can't, then I'm gonna think they're not real.
All right, just think I got no hoes. I like that better.
No, don't chicken out.
No. That's the alpha play. Is just saying, you're right. I ain't got no hoes. That's the real alpha play.
Is it Seer?
Seer could be one of my hoes. He's a pretty boy. You know what I mean? Like, I got really drunk. We actually had a lease together. Me, him, and Space Boy had a house together in Austin. And when I was getting really drunk, he was looking extra fucking cute.
Yeah, who's cuter, Space Boy or Seer?
Shit, I mean, they're both cute in different ways. You know what I mean? we didn't have any threesomes, you know what I mean? But
you
sometimes
wish you had.
well, sometimes we played a game where we all watched porn together, and we would see who would finish first.
Wait, what?
I mean, it's just a little game that I like to play with my friends.
Is this how boys bond? Wait, tell me more. I'm just suddenly intrigued for no reason.
It's just like it's like you ever go to the carnival and there's like these guns that you shoot in the balloon mouth, and you see which balloons pops first, and the balloon pops first, you win the teddy bear. It's like that, but it's just like a stroking contest, and whoever finishes first, doesn't have to pay the cable bill the next month.
Do you guys sometimes, make it interesting? And is it your own dick that you're stroking, or I mean, not dick.
Oh
sorry.
Yeah, just our own.
Arm. Have you ever done the switcheroo?
Your own arm. Nice toss-friendly, fucking audible. Stroking your own arm.
Well, I mean, have you ever done the switcheroo with the arms?
No, I mean, look, I never kissed a man. I never touched another man's dick. But if I was in Thailand and I was drunk and someone looked beautiful to me, before they started sucking me off, and midway I found out some new information, like, I don't know, I think I'd probably still kind of finish the job. I mean, that's as far as I'll go.
Andy, have you ever been banned?
Only once for 24 hours.
What was that about?
Someone stole something on my stream.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it was toxic. So someone was putting shit. They were in a convenience store and they were like shoving items down their pants.
Wait.
And then they got called out by the store clerk, and he took them out. But
wait, but how did you get banned for that?
It was on my stream.
But you didn't steal anything.
Yeah, but someone that was with me did.
Oh, actually with you.
Yeah, they were like part of my stream that day.
I see.
It happens. I'm sorry.
So, Andy, why did you move?
I like how you said Andy.
Andy.
Andy. Michael.
Andy's.
Michael.
What? Why are you making fun of my accent again?
I like it. Andy.
Andy.
Sorry, go ahead.
Andy.
Sorry, go ahead.
Andy. So, were you with Spaceboy and Seer throughout like coronavirus times?
Yeah, so me, Spaceboy, and Seer went to Austin just as like a little trip, and that's when COVID got serious. And we were kind of thinking about getting a second place out there anyway, because Austin's cheap. There's a lot of streamers out there that we know. So we were like, fuck it, let's just get a place now so we don't have to fly back and risk it, right? So first, before we actually got the apartment, we didn't really know what was going on. So we were hopping Airbnbs. For like 2 or 3 months, we were hopping Airbnbs, and then we eventually got a 1-year lease on a place. And I stayed through like November, and I was getting really sick of being inside, and people in Texas, just even back in November, were not wearing masks. At least in the people where I would go around and people weren't wearing masks, and I felt like I was jailed in my house. So I was like, you know what? Let me just go to fucking New York. That's where I'm from. My family's there. I could spend time with my family. And I just feel a lot safer being in New York. I could go out and about wearing a mask because everybody wears masks in New York. And so I took an RV trip with a couple friends because I didn't want to get on a plane. So we masked up. We took a RV trip from Austin to New York, and I streamed the whole trip. And I moved here, and now in like 6 months or whatever, when my lease is up, I'm probably gonna move to the city.
Yeah.
Like either Manhattan or Brooklyn. I'm not sure which one yet.
So when you got your own comedy show,
Mm-hmm.
way back in the day,
Mm-hmm.
way back in the day. Like
I like that.
years and years and years ago.
I like that. I like that. You played off my giggle and made it even longer. I like that. You're fucking good. You're good at what you do. Go, girl. You're successful. I encourage successful women. You're funny. You're fucking funny, and not just funny for a woman. You're actually fucking funny, and you're successful, and what you're doing is good, and it's working, and it's cutting edge, and it's new technology for Twitch, and you're doing things that are good for yourself, and other people seem to like it.
So, back to the years and years ago. What was it like getting your own comedy show? Did you know that you were gonna get it?
No big deal. It was like, you want to do a TV show? I'm like, yeah, I bet you want me to do it. How much money? Triple it. And then I dabbed on Jimmy Kimmel.
Really?
No, that didn't happen. I was just like, oh my god, what the fuck? This is my real life? This is like the Twilight Zone. I'm just some little fucking random fat kid who's failing upwards and putting out stupid ass videos on the internet at a really good time, I guess, because it was like right before YouTube. And the shit popped, and I was on Kimmel for like a year, and then eventually he brought me into MTV. I took 2 months for them to watch the pilot and approve it. And when I got that call saying that the show's picked up, that was a very life-changing moment. It was pretty cool.
What were your favorite moments on that show? And also, before we get that, what does Jimmy Kimmel smell like?
He smells like buffalo wings and footballs.
Balls. I see.
Balls.
Huh. So, what are your favorite moments on that show?
The favorite moments on the show for me were the delivery guy bits, because they were hidden camera, and I thought it was kind of cutting edge at the time, because I've seen hidden camera pranks before, but I haven't really seen that take on it where we get food delivery and have hidden cameras, and when the guy comes, we just fuck with them with like a bunch of written bits. And a lot of them turned out so good, and like people ask me to this day, were they in on the joke? Were they hired actors? And like, you could really tell if you could read people, their reaction is so fucking real, you just can't fake it. And some of them, after we did the bit, getting them to sign the release forms was difficult. So I was like offering them my own money, like to sign it. Cause like once we got really good ones, I was like, I'm not losing this one. The producers are like, we got to set up for the next delivery prank. And I'd be like, I'm not doing the next one until this guy signs it. I don't care how much I have to fucking stand here and offer him money, but I need this bit. Cause it was like really sick, you know? So yeah, the delivery bits I thought were really good. And those turned out really funny because just honest reactions from just people delivering food, and then they walk into this crazy chaotic scene of just madness, and the reaction to those, to me, is some of my favorite shit that I did on the show.
So, you're finally one of the rarer entertainers who's done both and been successful in mainstream and the digital media. What do you think is like the biggest difference? And do you think that mainstream media is kind of gonna go less relevant?
Well, mainstream media is not gonna go less relevant. It's just shifting to the internet. You know what I mean? So like, if you watch a show that's on Netflix, there was a show on Netflix that the pilot episode cost more than the pilot episode of Game of Thrones. So the mainstream shit's still there. Big productions are still there. It's just being produced for Netflix and Amazon and Hulu, and basic cable is getting, you know, more and more dead. But the vibe of big shows, big budget shows, they're not mainstream. They just exist in a different platform now. Yeah.
And you don't need a bunch of budget to create something fun anymore. You can just do it by your own self.
Not, especially with comedy, you don't. Because sometimes when shit looks scuffed, to me, getting like a really good fucking $500 wig to like look a certain part for like a comedy skit is worse than getting like this $20 haggard whack ass wig with like, you know, with like cardboard for glasses. Sometimes really scuffed shit makes it even funnier. Now when you're talking about like sci-fi and like drama, then yeah, budgets help. But for comedy, you don't fucking really need a lot of money unless you're planning on some crazy sets and some crazy tech behind shit. You know what I mean? Like I know, it's a case by case scenario. But for comedy, I think you need the least amount of money in general.
Do you still talk to Jimmy Kimmel?
Yeah, he's a very loyal dude. He definitely changed my life, and he's actually signed on. And getting a TV show is not fucking easy. So like, there's some shows that I pitched that didn't go. But Jimmy was still cool enough to sign his name on as a producer, and like, I had another travel idea, and he spent an hour out of his day to come to a hotel to shoot like an opening skit. So when we go to these companies and pitch the show and they see Jimmy Kimmel's name on it and we show them a little sizzle reel and Kimmel's actually in it, that's like a big help to try to like, get a company to say, okay, let's do this show. So he still helps me out with anytime I have an idea that's good. I don't try not to bother him too much, but if I have a really big idea that I want to pitch, sometimes he'll sign on as an executive producer to try to like help the project because he believes in it. But yeah, he's a very loyal dude for being as big as he is in Hollywood. He's just a really loyal, like fucking kind-hearted dude. I really fucking love that guy.
That's awesome. Jimmy Kimmel. He's really funny too.
He is.
He's hilarious. So
dude, some of the bits they do on that show are great. The Halloween candy where they pretend to eat all the kids' Halloween candy. Some of that shit is really fun.
That's one of my favorites.
Yeah, it's good.
It is good. Do you want kids?
No. Here's the thing. I don't know if it's selfish or just because of like what I want out of my life, but I am so surprised with how many human beings, like without any thought, and I'm not talking about accidents or mistakes, I'm talking about without any thought, just say like, yeah, let's have a kid. It is a complete anchor on your life for at least 18 years. And like, that lifestyle is insanely unappealing to me. There's nothing appealing about it. I think kids are funny and shit, but turning that into my whole fucking life, it's just like, nah, I'm good.
Oh, well, this is a great one. Hey, Andy.
What's up?
I love you.
I'll be right back in 2 minutes.
Okay.
I'm
I love you.
I'm gonna set that gun to mode 1.
You're a man. Okay, I'm done. Oh, God. Thank God that's over. So, Andy.
What's up, girl? I got another iced tea.
Who is the worst person you've ever worked with in Hollywood? Give me the snitch.
How about this? I'll give you a story about someone I didn't work with that I don't really like.
Okay.
Ashton Kutcher.
Ooh, drama. Okay, tell me.
Okay, so when I was getting hired through Jimmy Kimmel, like right when I started working on Jimmy Kimmel Live, ABC offered me a 3-year contract with them. And at the same time, I had a meeting with Ashton Kutcher, and he wanted me to be on Punk'd. But he saw me do... I didn't have my own TV show yet, but I was doing Man on the Street bits for Jimmy Kimmel. He was worried that if I was going to do the new season of Punk'd, that I might get noticed if I keep doing the Man on the Street. So I had to choose to either do Punk'd with him or develop a new show with him or work on Jimmy Kimmel. So it was kind of like an ultimatum if I worked with Ashton Kutcher. I mean, Jimmy just discovered me. He just started putting me on TV for 6 months or whatever. And now I have an ABC contract on the table. And now Ashton Kutcher is kind of like bad-mouthing Jimmy Kimmel, saying, yo, I have 3 successful shows on the air. Jimmy Kimmel's show's not even doing that well in ratings. Because this was the first year of Jimmy Kimmel Live, pretty much. And the ratings were not that good at the time. It was a new show. And he just gave me the huge douche vibe that I didn't really click with. And he dropped me off at the gate after the meeting. I was on the set of that 70s show. because that's where the meeting was at the time. And he kind of just gave me a douche vibe. I don't know. Maybe he's a great guy. I just got a really douchey vibe from him. He dropped me off at the gate and said, just go with your gut. And I said, yeah, I will go with my gut. And then I told Kimmel, like, yo, I'm not doing anything with Ashton Kutcher. I want to stay working for Jimmy Kimmel Live.
Fuck Ashton Kutcher!
These hoes ain't loyal.
These hoes ain't
loyal.
They ain't loyal. But Ashton Kutcher, if you ever want to come on my show, I am a hoe who ain't loyal. So, anyway.
You better be fucking loyal.
I am very fucking loyal. I'm very fucking loyal, but just in case. And I love Jimmy Kimmel, by the way. So I'm a hoe for everyone. If Jimmy Kimmel wants to play Among Us. Dude, did he play Among Us? He did, right? Was it Jimmy Fallon or Jimmy Kimmel? They all look the same.
Jimmy Fallon played Among Us.
Oh, Jimmy Fallon.
But Jimmy Fallon is not as popular on Twitch as Soda Poppin', and I played Among Us with Soda Poppin' the first week that game came out.
Dang.
The first week that game popped off on Twitch.
True.
I was in that game, motherfucker.
That wasn't that game, motherfucker. You were.
Yeah, and then I saw this meta pop up of how popular it got, and I was like, I was like in the starting of this, and then I was like, yo, I could try to make this shit go, and I was like, nah, I don't like this game. I'm not gonna fucking ride the meta. Fuck a meta. Fuck a meta. Yeah, fuck anything that has to do with meta. Fuck meta world peace.
What's meta?
You know what I mean?
What's that?
That's the name of a basketball player.
Oh. So, Andy, who was your biggest comedic inspiration? How are you so funny? Where did you learn to be a funny man?
I like big butts and I cannot lie. These other brothers... Okay, sorry. I like John Belushi, John Candy, Steve Martin, fucking Dan Aykroyd, Chris Elliott, fucking Mitch Hedberg, old school Eddie Murphy stand-up, old school Richard Pryor stand-up, even like the old school Adam Sandler movies like Happy Gilmore and Billy Madison. Dude, fucking. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I know what you're saying. Fucking, these hoes fucking. All these
these hoes ain't loyal.
Fucking loyals, fucking hoes. Shows
Yeah.
for show for hoes and whores.
Michael Ian Black and Michael Showalter. You know, Stella, aka The State. Those guys were fucking legendary sketch comedians. Just like, yeah, man. I've been inspired by all of them.
What is
fucking
your opinion?
Tom Green. Go ahead.
What is your opinion about Adam Sessler?
Adam who?
Okay, that's enough. What is your opinion of G4?
You know what? I heard you got, you're gonna do like hosting for them or something?
I don't know. I don't even know what host means.
Well, I gotta say congratulations. I just saw a headline with your name on it, and I'm like, oh, that's dope. Because she even gonna get more clout before my episode with her.
But what do you do with what does G4 do? I still don't know.
So you're gonna work with them and you don't even know what you're gonna do?
Nope, I don't know who they are.
Well, you're just gonna be fucking doing yourself, I guess. I mean, I didn't mean to say it like that. I mean, you're just gonna be... I mean, hey, you ever have a party with your girlfriends where you're watching some adult video? Alright, never mind.
Huh. What do you think? What? Actually, really seriously though, what is your opinion on G4?
I don't have an opinion. I don't know. I'm a nerd in certain ways, but not in like video game ways. I don't really give a fuck about any of this shit. Like the Twitch shit, I'm like a weird oddball in this Twitch universe that I don't belong in. When I watch live stream fails, I'm like, why am I on this fucking Reddit again? Because I'm just watching some fucking, just cyclical fucking echo chamber humor that's the same fucking 5 jokes every day. It's like, I don't really relate to a lot of it, but I still I have friends that are streamers and that, that are cool, and I watch certain streams, but I feel like a circle peg trying to go through a square hole, if you know what I mean.
Circle peg trying to go inside a square hole.
Yeah, it's like I'm fucking Bill Dipperly a little bit, you know what I mean?
Minecraft Steve. I used to have a boyfriend.
Oh, you don't anymore? Can I get your number?
I don't have enough pixels for me, Mr. Andy Milonakis.
You didn't see all my pixels yet.
Okay, that's all right. That's pretty good. So, Mr. Andy Milonakis.
What's up?
Sup? What are your next moves after you do your travels and Twitch? Do you want to just continue?
For now, I mean, right now I have up until December kind of loosely planned out.
Yeah.
It's gonna be Europe. It's gonna be like Europe for 3 months and then Asia for 3 months. A bunch of countries in each. And then I like playing things by ear. I don't really have a lot of long-term goals. I'm gonna get into a couple different things. I want to eventually pitch a travel show that's like a produced thing. I want to do more comedy. I want to do more music. I'm setting up a studio date in New York City in a few days to make a new song, and I'm gonna make a music video probably in New York City soon. So yeah, I mean, I'm gonna keep it moving like a blood transfusion and just try to do my thing,
As a fellow person who's also aspiring to be funny.
You are funny, by the way.
I am?
Yeah, no cap. On a stack.
I think I'm accidental funny. Where, it's
No,
like...
no.
Really?
I mean, we can... I'm not even doing a bit. I think you're actually really funny.
Have you actually seen my stream?
Yes.
Huh. Well, still give me advice. I still want to learn how to be more funny.
Okay.
What do I do? What do I have to eat?
What's a funny food? A banana?
A banana? I just seen a bunch of those. I mean, come on, give me some advice.
Advice to be more funny?
Yes.
Okay, so here's the thing, right? You're doing your show.
Yeah.
CodeMiko.
Yeah.
What you got going on right now, I think, is you got it down to a science.
A science.
So I can't give you advice for that because I think you're already doing what you should be doing here.
Science.
But then there's different things, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's improv. There's sketch comedy. There's nothing saying you can't take this whole world that you've built and turn that into some sketch comedy.
Question.
I could give you advice with that.
What is sketch comedy?
It's basically like a scripted short comedy bit. You've seen
fully scripted?
It's fully scripted. Yeah, if you have ideas after you scripted it to improv a little bit, you can. But basically take what Saturday Night Live does in their self-contained bits and shave 4 minutes off of it. And that's a comedy sketch.
What about improv?
Improv's great. I did improv for a few years in New York City at Upright Citizens Brigade. I mean, you're already doing improv.
Sorry, my phone is going off and public safety message. Okay, sorry about that. City of LA alert. I think
Oh, that was not a bit.
No, that was real. I think we have an emergency and we all need to evacuate.
Oh shit. Well, I'm not in LA,
shit.
so I don't have to.
Oh, you're in New York.
Yeah.
Wait, keep going. It's fine. They can. I don't care if my house catches on fire. Tell me more.
So that's so I did improv, but you're already doing improv. This whole show is pretty much improv, right? You do interviews, but then the banter is improv.
That's true.
And there are different levels to improv. Like if you were doing long form improv, it would be there would be a structure to it, and there would be kind of different things that are supposed to be heightened and happen throughout that structure, and you have to make that happen off the cuff. But yeah, there's all different kinds of versions of improv and stuff like that.
Mr. Andy Milonakis, this was lovely. Did you have fun?
Thank you. I had a lot of fun.
You're awesome.
This was good shit.
And you're actually really kind-spirited and kind-hearted.
You're kind-hearted, you silly goose.
You're kind-hearted.
No, you're kind-hearted, you little slippery, silly goose.
Stop it.
No, you little goose.
Oh, come on. You look like one of those Walmart ladies that come and compliment me. You know the moms? You know what I'm talking about, right? They wear those glasses too, and then they kind of.
I gotta go.
Oh, okay, bye, Mr. Andy Milonakis. Goodbye.
Fuck you!
Oh, I love you. Oh.